Okay, this is a pre-intro for this video that I'm releasing today, later today. Just reminding everyone, the Batavia Train Show, Great Batavia Train Show, tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. I will be there at some point at the NMRA booth, as I'm staff for the train show this year. So I will be there. I don't know when I'm going to be there. Whenever I get up, eat. I got up at 10:30 this morning, so hopefully tomorrow morning. I didn't sleep very much, so hopefully tomorrow tonight I can go to bed early and actually sleep and get up there around 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then I'll be there until 3:30. A lot of vendors. Of course, this is late notice unless you've been paying attention and have been putting it in your calendars beforehand. I will most likely be at the NMRA booth. I might be in the RPM room. I don't know. Walking around the show. I will be wearing my NMRA shirt and my BRMP, my NMRA hat, my BRMP shirt, and I will probably be wearing my name tag from Around the Clock, because I do not have a division name tag. I have not purchased one of those yet. There's only 2 people and their associates that I do not want anywhere around me, and those are the 2 young females who are following my channel that I know who you are, and that would be the CNA from Leroy Village Green and the former Warsaw Walmart employee who is the reason why I now wear a body camera. And if you or any of your associates come near me, I will call security. Anyone else? Fine. Unless you're associated with those 2 people. If you are, you will be recorded. I will have my body camera with me. I will have it on my person. I, of course, will not be wearing a jacket, so it will be clipped somewhere on my body. But if you are someone that should be considered a threat, you will be recorded and you will be reported to the police. It's that simple. I'm done with it. I'm done with the harassment. I'm done with it. So any model railroaders, that is fine. It's just these people who are a threat to my physical and mental well-being that are not welcome anywhere around me. I think Mark from My Life's Tracks is going to be there. He usually is there. So I got to go to work now. I got to edit this video. And going to the Batavia Train Show, I'll see you there. If you're there to cause problems, I'll see you out the door. Okay, now you're gonna do an operations video, but unfortunately the train I had brought in and is too long for the track. There's just not enough room, especially with the 2 switches missing. So I'm going to do a layout video. And we'll do do some switching during James's live stream if I'm on that. I think I'm going to be on that again this week. But let's flip the layout around. Let's flip the camera around and show some plans of what the what's going to be done in the layout next. Okay, first we have all our cars. These were all added into JMRI. I redid JMRI. Fortunately, this locomotive is going to be alone for at least a while, because the 385 that was at Yankee Dabbler and had been in stock at Yankee Dabbler for a long time just went out of stock yesterday, and that was not on my priority of list to get. There's another D&H locomotive I'm going to be getting soon if it's still in stock, but it is not a GP39-2. They have others on there that I'm going to be getting eventually if they don't run out of them. Apparently Athearn did another release of the GP39-2 and included some D&H ones, so I'll have to see what's in that one. I was not following Athearn when they made that announcement, I don't think, so I'm not sure what ones are in that one, but I think those ones are supposed to be coming out soon. My SD39s are up there. They are in the box, and my Southern Pacific MP15 DC is back in the box because it just doesn't run well on this layout right now. We'll have to see what it does. I have to change the CVs in it. Right now, these are the locomotives out that I can run in the layout. Of course, the Bowser SC40-2 has that issue with the gear with way too much grease, and you can see it there. I gotta take that apart and clean that out. We got quite a bit of cinders that are stuck in there that are stuck to grease that I gotta get those out of there. That's nasty. I don't know what's wrong with that one. SC35 doesn't want to run the layout either. I'm having trouble with the layout because right now it's, we'll get to that later. But all these cars are now in JMRI. The coal hoppers are actually at a specific spur in staging for loading coal and coke. So those we'll start seeing those learning in the layout eventually. Got to get the rest of that stuff out of this room. Here's the layout. I did a little bit more scenery work because it was on the layout was upside down on the floor for so long that we had some bits of scenery come out, and you can't really tell where that stuff went wrong, because was bad, because I fixed it mostly. Over here, there was a big crack right down here, and it's gone. I filled that in. I did that during time I was on Trackside Mike's live stream, the last one before he switched to working nights. I was doing that on that, and I did a little bit more filling in holes of the cinder ballast. So we got a little bit more. You can't really see it on camera, but there's a little bit of an indentation right here that I need to fix. I don't know if I can get an angle. You can't see it on the camera, which is good. I see a lot of layouts that their pavement and stuff like that looks horrible, but of course this isn't pavement, it's cinder ballast. I am going to put together the freight depot ramp at some point. I have wood glue downstairs. I'm going to put it together, and I'll weather it after it's put together instead of weathering it when it's not together. I think it'd be more realistic if it's weathered once it's together, because it doesn't weather before it's built. It's weathered after it was built. So I can probably think up some more realistic looking weathering for it once it's actually together. We of course have some freight cars on the tracks. I had a problem with these cars before being loaded with elevators, and they should not be, because these are less than carload service. Well, now this one, the two others like it, my Southern Pacific overnight boxcar, those are all now in the system as specifically as LCL boxcars. They will only go to the freight depot, and they will only go to a specific staging track for LCL, a specific staging track. It's actually a spur for LCL boxcars. So I fixed that. Now I have to fix the fact that I keep sending empties of these to the freight depot when these should be coming in with stuff from Borden's in Arcade, and they should not be doing anything else. And they keep coming in here empty, and I do not want that. I gotta fix that. I gotta probably I'll have to make those be a specific description of boxcar for that to do it, just like I did that one. And I have to get that one the feed boxcar and my flower boxcar from Buffalo Creek, I got to get those as their own specific boxcars too. So they stop trying to put elevators and other stuff in those. My New Haven boxcar, that was a recent purchase. I think that's the first time that car has been on the layout. Just a quick interjection here. This is my switch list. I did it up on JMRI, but my computer right now, the screen of my laptop went completely wonky. I can't even read it. I have to have it hooked up to the external monitor. That happened when I was getting ready for the stream with James Monday, and I had to bring up external monitor so I could even see JMRI to put the cars in. So this is what I wrote up. We have BSFX 2004. FDD is a Freight Depot driveway. FDR is Freight Depot ramp. FDP is Freight Depot platform. EF is elevator factory. And TT is the team track. So this is the switch list for James's stream. If I'm up there on that stream, I don't know. I think we're going to be. I think Mike is supposed to be out working nights until the middle of May. I think that's when he's going to be back to being able to be on the stream. So. Might be doing work on the stream. I'm also, one thing I have to get for the layout, and I might get it pretty soon, is a coal trestle, because this track is actually supposed to be a coal dealer. So there has to be a coal trestle here. I got to cut out the foam for that. But of course, we have to have the permanent position for that track. So yeah. So that might be another thing you see me doing on stream. So yeah. In the future with James, or if I go up on some other stream. Anyway, back to the rest of this video. Of course, the Mini and the Walmart truck don't fit the Era, but get to that eventually. The grass doesn't look too good over there. I have to brush off the white stuff that's cut up blue styrofoam, the Dow foam. The next major thing in the layout, of course, is getting the hardboard, at least 2 pieces of hardboard, to put in between here, so I know exactly how thick this needs to be. And then I can mark this track and cut it so that I can put a piece in here. There's a joint right here. I can put the track in here, a one piece right through to this switch, and then cut this track. You can see this track goes out quite a bit here. It's supposed to be right along here, but right now it was just connecting this up so I could use it when I have this figured out exactly how thick this is going to be. I can just take these 2 pieces out, put one piece, take one of my pieces from up there, put it in here, cut it to the right size, then put that in, and then this will be straight into here, and then I can put the cinder ballast on this track. I have not ballasted switches yet. I am not going to until everything is wired. So if I need to connect the frog juicer wire into the Unifrog, the switch can just slide off the rail joiners, which are here and here, because the soldered wires are here and here and here. So this switch is completely loose. I'll put cinders in here to hold this little piece of track down, but that's it. And then I can have that be one piece, and then when I'm ready to actually cut the foam and stuff, then we'll cut this piece of, we'll attach one piece of hardboard, and then we will cut that piece of rail, cut the piece of track, that's the one piece of track that goes through here. We'll cut that so it is even with the hardboard. So then I will have the division between the module. And then I can work on seeing, once we have those measurements perfect, then I can start working on scenery here. I could paint the foam here, but I haven't yet. I'm probably going to, down here, we have the switch temporarily in place. It's just sitting here loose, approximately where it's going to be. I think I'm actually going to move this switch over this way more and turn this track more, have it be more of a curve going up there, and be a tight curve, but should be able to handle it. The cars are short, mostly. 40-foot cars is the norm for this layout. I only use 50-foot and longer because they're what I have right now. Once I have some more freight cars that fit the era, especially coal hoppers and gondolas, then the longer cars will not be here. Like this is the temporary team track that I mentioned in some operations videos. The switch is supposed to be down there. It's not there because I can't really operate, because right now this is the lead for the freight depot all the way down here. So I can switch the freight depot. Another thing to change is this has got to get its gears replaced. I got to pop off the bottom of the thing, and I got to get more gears. I looked for them online. I couldn't find them, so I don't need, none of the stores have them right now. So that's another project, but that's what's coming for the layout. From CP Silver Springs, Milepost 368, Norfolk Southern Tier Line, keeping them on trains, Tim out.